welcome back to Food That Fuels, and first off, happy holidays. So during my video today, I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to not overeat during the holidays. So tip number one is to plan ahead. So many people on Christmas Day have like ginormous Christmas dinners. We all know, like the giant turkey and the stuffing and the potatoes and all this food. So if you know you're going to be having this humongous dinner, maybe you should plan ahead and maybe plan some light recipes and have like a lighter breakfast, a lighter lunch, maybe some like little pick foods, like a small salad for lunch, something that will just hold you over but won't totally fill you up, because you don't want to be like totally full during the day and then you get to this huge dinner meal and you're like, whoa, this is a lot of food, but I'm already stuffed. So just make sure you're planning ahead and thinking about all the food you're going to eat and actually thinking how much food you can truly handle. So tip number two is to portion control. So during the holidays, many people during like Christmas dinner tend to have like a ginormous plate, and maybe they fill it like once, even twice. So a good idea is to maybe actually think about the amount of food you're eating. So say if I went and I took a ginormous dinner plate and I filled it up halfway, maybe that would be enough food for me to handle and that would give me all the nutrients I need, but my brain would be looking at it and being like, this plate's only half full, we need to fill the other half. But you don't need to. You only need half, but your mind is looking at it thinking it's like so empty. So a good idea to portion control and to make sure you don't overeat is to actually use a smaller plate, because if you fill the smaller plate up the whole way, then that's enough and that's the amount of food you actually need, and your mind is still looking at it thinking the plate's actually full. So tip number three is to eat your vegetables first. So if you're having a dinner meal and you have like all your foods on your plate, you have your potatoes and your meat and your vegetables and your stuffing or whatever else you make, first off you have to make sure that half your plate is vegetables. That's always key. So when you're eating your meal, make sure you eat all your vegetables first, and then you get to like your protein and your starches and all the other things on your plate, because you want to eat your vegetables first, and then maybe halfway through your plate you'll begin to feel full, so that you won't eat like your starches or whatever, which isn't that big a deal. But if you eat your starches first and your stuffing, and then you eat your meat, and then you eat your vegetables last, but you're already full, so you don't eat any of your vegetables because you're already full, then you didn't eat any vegetables. So you gotta eat your vegetables first and then eat the other stuff and become full. So tip number four is to hydrate all day long. So many people, sometimes this can even be year round, during the day, if you're not hydrating enough, you can begin to feel hungry and you'll have a sensation for hunger and you'll be like, oh, I'm hungry, I need to go like eat a big meal or something. But sometimes it's not actually that you're hungry, you could just be dehydrated. So it's really smart to hydrate during the whole day so that you won't feel hungry when it's unnecessary. You'll actually feel hungry when you're actually hungry. So just make sure you're hydrating all day, whether it's with water or lemon water or cucumber water or even like tea, but just hydrate throughout the whole day. And tip number five is to chew your food. You want to chew it a lot so that it becomes like not lumpy at all and then you swallow it. So this just helps with the digestion. So say if you only chew your food like 4 times and then you swallow it in these huge chunks, when you're done finishing your whole meal, then you may, because your food is taking so long to digest because it's barely chewed up, then you may feel like you need to go get more food because you don't feel full. But if you chew your food a lot and you truly taste it and it makes it easier to digest, then you will feel more full after, you'll feel fuller for longer, and you won't have to go back and get that second plate of food. So those are my 5 tips on how to not overeat during the holidays. So thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope that you stay healthy and have a happy holidays. Bye guys!